Hey guys, Papa Pete the Old Guy Gamer here, and I'm going to try my hand at the latest in the high score squad from Atari IO, and that's Video Pinball by Atari, a game that I had when I was a kid on the 2600. I can remember back in those days, I used to be actually quite good at this game, but I haven't played it really in 30, 40 years. I guess, wow, scary how long it's been, almost 40 years. But I used to be able to really rack it up. I doubt very much I can now. And I'm also going to take advantage to see what the difference is, once again, just like I did with Demon Attack, between an emulation and then doing it in the old CRT with the original hardware. I really think that, I know with Demon Attack, the original hardware felt so much better. But emulation is a lot easier for doing stuff like this. But still, if you want to play it the original way. I've got my card here. This is the one I have in my collection. I've actually got the cartridge itself out of it, so I'll try that on the old CRT and the Atari afterwards. But for now, I'm going to play a game or two. We'll see how the first one goes. Video Pinball on an emulation. And I'm using my Raspberry Pi here, and let's see how it goes. All right, I've got it all set up on game 3. With difficulty switch A. It took me a while to figure around with that, to figure it out. I don't know if I still can figure out how to start it. There we go. We're ready to go. Now, I find with this game, the bumpers, or the flippers, I should say, are less important to use than the nudging the ball. That's where you make your hay, is with the proper nudges. Oh, that's it. Started right off by losing down that side hole. I can remember when I was a kid, though, I don't think I used the side holes open. And, of course, we have... very important, get that friggin' extra ball as quick as you can if you want high scores. Okay. Let's focus a little bit. Let's get that high score going. And I need, what, 2 more Atari logos. Ooh, Atari spinners. Oh, just not quite. I used to be able to control it with that. No. Alright, let's get it going here. Alright. So I need 4 times for the Atari spinner, and that gives me my free ball. When I get a free ball, what it also does, it keeps the point values on my bumpers, because the bumpers are worth 100 points times the number that's inside them. Every time you clear off those drop targets at the very top, it goes up 1 to a maximum 900. And it's really kind of important to get those up high. Ooh, almost lost it there. Get those up. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. Not very good yet here. Let's just crank her. To get those numbers up high and then get your extra ball, because if you have the extra ball, your numbers don't reset if you lose a ball. Whereas when under regular situation in game 3, you lose, your numbers reset as well. And that really affects your score significantly. I'm not using my flippers very well at all. I'm so focused on everything else. How did I get through that and not hit that number 1? And up. Used to be able to ride it right on that. Terrible. Oh, look at that. That's bad. Wow. Kind of struggling here with the nudge. That's okay. I'm using my Xbox One controller that I bought specifically used with the Raspberry Pi. And it works pretty good. I mean, it hooks up well. I'm not very good at I find the hardest thing with the Pi is getting the controllers programmed for the system that you want to play. Now with Atari, it's really quite easy. I mean, you got one button in the direction. But with some of them, like, I have a real hard time with Genesis. Can't get it to go up there. Okay. Oh. Now, I nudge with the button and hitting the direction, in the direction that I want to nudge it. But you got to be very careful, because if you nudge too long, too much, you'll tilt. And you lose everything, like there. I just lost the whole thing. So that was actually not a very good score. 21,343. Didn't really accomplish anything in that game. We're going to try it one more time. I'm going to focus a little bit more here, maybe. Wow, that's not good either. I know I played a little bit earlier. I did manage to get a little bit of a rally going back and forth up and through. But I used to be able to do that quite consistently and get right there. Oh, not with that. Nope, not at all. I don't know if it's going to be easier when I play it on the CRT or not, original hardware. Cause, oh, that's bad. Okay, here we go. I'm really struggling with that. 5,004. Not a good score. Oh, there's a tilt right there. I tilted it too much. I can't control it at all. I can't move my flippers. I just got to wait for the ball to fall down through. And there it goes. And that's the end of my game. We'll try it one more time just to give it a little go here. And then we'll move over to the... Lost it down the chasm. Wow. Nope. Can't get her going at all. Wow. Pretty rough scores. Oh, well, let's move it over. I'm going to try it on the CRT now. Okay, here we are. Original hardware. There's my original joystick. One button joystick to try to use my flippers and nudge the ball back and forth. Let's see how it goes. We saw what happened with the emulation. It's pretty hard to control, really. I remember playing this game and it being a lot easier than it was right there. Anyway, first thing I'm going to try to do is get my free ball right off the get-go. I like that. That's excellent. Oh, didn't manage to get it going. If I get it rolling around through there too, that's huge points. If you can get through those spinners and knock up those points, you also, you also can get bonuses for when, that's how your bonus is counted when the ball finishes up. Like when your ball goes down. Not very good to start, but that's all right. Here we go. I'm on my extra ball now. So as long as I can go for the extra ball again, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's get her in there while I get the chance. Now, short, spurty nudges. I try to rack this up as high as I can get it. Oh yeah, that's it. Feels good. Feels good. I cannot get this too many times because, yes, it's only so much right now per every time it goes through. But after I lose my ball, that's where it's really going to rack up with bonus points. It's really nice to do that when you have your bumpers jacked way up too. When your bumpers are jacked up, it gives you, like, you can get up to 900 points every time it bounces off the bottom. So that's huge as well. I'm just going to keep this going. You always keep this going as long as you possibly can. The Atari spinner, that gives you a free ball if you do it 4 times. Once you've done it the 4 times, there's really no advantage to doing it over and over again. But this side, yeah, it's huge because these can be big points. I also want to get my free ball again, so I don't know. Well, this. Oh wow! It sort of, you see, it gets caught and then it reverses, and my nudge has to reverse as well to keep it in there. Oh, just reverse nudge again, and again. Just don't overdo it. It's real short nudges. I do not want to tilt. I mean, this is a secret to huge scores right here, being able to do this. And I'm doing really well. I will lose it here in a second, I'll guarantee you. Not to mention the fact my hands are getting sore from trying to do all these nudges. But I like it because this could be big points later on, especially if I can get. I don't know how you get the bonus racked up. It's got to be something to do with getting the bumpers as well, or maybe it's the Atari. If you get the Atari logo, because it does come up XXX free ball. Oh, there it is. So now I want to get that Atari logo because that'll be huge for my bonus. Oh, don't go in there. Go in there though. Oh, don't. There we go. And free ball is locked down. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Not as big of a deal getting it through there. I want to get it over to the other side and going through. Oh, right back to the plunger. That's perfect. I'm still on ball 1. I've got that all racked up. I've got the extra ball on there again, so away we go. And there, we'll put it to 3 and 4. That's excellent. Oh, get out of there. Now, I'd much rather the other side, but oh well. Let's actually try to get it over there. Very careful. Do not want to tilt it right now. Do not want to tilt it. Back down the plunger. All right, we're going to go for those drop boxes again. Oh, that didn't go anywhere near the drop boxes. That's weird. That was really weird. All right, let's get it over in there. Let's get it up in there. Ooh. Ooh. Kick it up. Kick it up. Oh, not quite enough. Kick it up. Not quite enough. Remember, that 4. There we go. There we go. Big points. Big points. I think this is going to be 4,000 at the end of it for every one of these I hit. So I really want to rack these up now. I don't know what the high score is in this Atari IO challenge, but right now I feel pretty good about it because I got the extra ball. Still on ball 1. And I know that I've gotten this wrapped around a lot. Yes, sir. We'll just keep her going as long as we possibly can, because that, if the name of the... Oh, well, so much for that idea. All right, I want to get those 5s up there. You know, that's huge too, just the points that I'm getting, because now I'm getting 400 every time it goes through there, as opposed to just 100 or 200, whatever. So let's get those up. Get up there. Sometimes that helps you, spits it up higher. Sometimes it keeps it from, oh, handy. Sometimes it keeps it from going up there. Ooh. do not want... Oh, all right, so I'm getting 4,000 per. Let's see, timer's still going. Yeah, we're recording still going this time. Let's see how far we'll go. Not that high. It seems to have frozen. I don't know why it's stuck there. I went a lot more than that, I thought, and it's stuck at 5. I have no idea what's going on with that. I need to get up through there just to see if that 5 will change. I've never seen that before. Oh, we're going to get it down through there, too. Seven. You got to get that free ball going. So I'm getting 700 every time it hits a bumper. Huh. I don't know what happened there because I thought I had a lot more than that. Scores are racking up though. A couple 100,000 points. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was going really well. It hit that spinner and didn't go up in. Same there. That hit the spinner, it would have gone up through. Well, we're back in here. Let's see what it does. I was going to lose it down the middle there. Got to get up through that Atari thing. Come on, you. Wow. Well, we're in there again. See if we can get that. We're up over 300,000 points. Didn't do a thing there. Right through the whole works of it. Don't like that. Ooh, thought that was gone. Yeah, we're still getting 4,000 per, but we didn't get very many. It only went down to 5 again. That is really weird. I don't know what it's doing there. Some sort of glitch or something. Yeah, I'm on the second ball now. Trouble is, my bumpers, which were at 7, are now back down to 2, because I just got them again. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that free ball up there. Still recording. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That was nice laid in there. Beautiful. There we go. We're rolling again now. I don't know what it's going to do. I should be counting how many times I go around. I wrap it. Started at 5, which I don't understand that, but I think that's 4 times around now. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. There's 8. There's 9. There's 10. There's 10 times around. That should be like 400,000 points. And we lost her there. So, oh, back into the plunger. A cat come into the room. Entryway. All right, so we're still on ball 2. Got the extra ball. Got 300-some thousand. That's back on 5 again. I don't know what's up with that. I think that's just a coincidence. That's had to be where I missed it. Alright, let's get some drop targets. Get those numbers back from 2. Back up a little bit higher. Get some more points. So we're almost 400,000. Kick it up there. Come on. There we go. So I was 11 times around. That's 12. I almost want to just go back down just to see, down low to see how much it counts it. I think we're at, this is 14, I think. I looked away and it caught the edge and just reversed the nudge on me. 15. 16. 17. Oh, 17 it is. So that should be a great bonus. Whoops. I don't know if you can hear my... Wow. I don't know if you can hear my joystick clicking or not when I'm going back and forth on that. It's funny, eh? The drop targets are just not that easy to get, especially that one right up there in the middle. Either can get it quite easily or it just is... It just sort of happens when it happens. Things fling the right way. This is turning into quite a game here. $400,000 before my bonus. Get it there. All right, let's see what we can do. Well, it doesn't do that all the time either. I don't really need to go in there. I want to get that freaking drop box. Oh, right down. Okay, see how far it goes. I got it through a hell of a lot of times. 20 some times I got it through. See if it just stops at a 5 this time. I like the way it's going though, I'll tell you that. Nothing be better than to roll it around. Still recording, still recording. Okay, we're up over 800,000. We're on ball 2. I do have the extra ball. Wow, 900. Yeah, we're rolling now. There goes the 100,000. Or sorry, there goes the million. $1,150,183, and I'm on ball 2. I'll try to. Of course, it held my bumpers because I had the extra ball. So do I go for that right off the get-go? Yeah, I suppose the smart thing to do is to go right back for the extra ball again. My video's up to 15 minutes here. Hopefully we can hold out a little bit longer. And then it goes again. We can do this again. Yes, so I think, needless to say, this is a little bit more controllable with the original hardware than it is in emulation. Safe to say, I couldn't do anything with it with emulation, and I could walk right back into the old tricks that I used to do when I was a kid as soon as I hauled out the Atari joystick. I'm going to make an attempt here at getting out of this roll. And I'm going to try to get the drop boxes, and I'll try to get the this Atari thing again, but I'm not going to try to roll those over again, over and over again. There's the extra ball. Okay, so that's done. Now, how do I get it up in there to get the drop boxes or drop targets? So, well, there it goes. Okay, so we're at 4 times again for every time. So we're at what? 1.25 million. Still going. I don't know how much it's going to count down here. Okay, so why it's stopping at 5 now, I have no idea. I've never seen that before in my life. That doesn't seem like very well. No, actually, it does seem like quite a bit because I didn't do it all that much, that ball, did I? Okay, so we're still on ball 2. There is 2 of the 3 drop boxes. I get it back up in there. It's going to be challenging. All right, here. Well, bounced right around that super special target. Special target again, worth 1,000 points every time you hit it, but it only appears for like 4 seconds every once in a while. So it's pretty hard to hit it, but if you get it just right back and forth between those 2 bumpers, oh, just not high enough. If you get it just right, bounce it back and forth, you can get it 2 or 3 times pretty quick. All right, so we still don't have our free ball this one yet, our extra ball. There's the drop ball, drop target. Oh, there we go. We'll reset. Okay, didn't have any in there at all. So ball 3, 1,375,602 points. Let's go again. Wow, where did I throw those drop targets? Why did it take them out? There's that. Oh yeah, but we're back to 1 anyway. That's all right. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. Shot it right up in through there. We'll put it up in through there a bit. Missed that 7 twice, I think, going through there. What? Missed a 3 that time. That doesn't happen very often. All right, enough of that. Let's get the extra ball. Not only does it give me the extra ball, it gives me the multiplier on my bonus, but I lost right down the tubes. All right, so am I going to get 1,400,000? Yes. I'm not going to get to 5. I'm not going to be anywhere near that, but that's okay. So there is my final score. 1,413,706 points. Long live the Atari joystick. My God, that just doesn't get any better than that. Well, guys, what more can I say? 1,400,000 and some points on the original console, and what do they have? 15, 20, 30,000 points on the emulation. It just doesn't compare. The original hardware, the original controllers are just so much more playable than any emulation setup. Yeah, emulation's convenient, and you get to try some things that otherwise you wouldn't have been able to try, but still, nothing beats playing with the original hardware. I hadn't played that game, I swear to you, in 35 years. And the tricks that I used to know back when I was a kid came right back to me like nothing as soon as I had that joystick in my hand. It's just got a different feel. The joystick, when you grew up playing with that specific joystick as opposed to a gamepad, it's just something different about it that I can't explain. But if you did it, if you've done it, if you grew up with it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks a lot to Atari IO for having another one of these high score squad challenges. They're great. They're fantastic. And I didn't realize that I'd actually do so well at that stupid game. I saw some scores on there like 300,000 and such. 1,400,000 some thousand. Geez, maybe I got a chance. And I haven't played it that much. I only played a couple games. So, hey, if I want to try to top that one, there's a possibility. I don't know. Would you consider cheating by using that same strategy all the time? Well, hey, if you can do it, you can do it, right? Anyhow, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today, guys. I'm Papa Pete, and we'll see you next time on Old Guys and Old Games. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't.
What is going on, guys? I'm CM Retro Gaming, and you are watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What the hell?